The film I have chosen is Mr. Deed Goes to Town. It is a drama slash comedy. The film I have chosen is an original from Mr. Deeds. It is Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. It is a film from the USA with English language. Um, it is a comedy slash drama. The budget for the film is 845,710,000 dollars. When it was released, the box office made more than $1 million dollars for the film. The remake from Mr. Deeds Goes to Town is called Mr. Deeds. It was made in 2002. It was a comedy. It was made in the USA. The budget for the film was 50 million. On the opening weekend, which was 2003, on the 14th of February, it made 207,000 back, and the gross in Japan in 2003, they made $482,818. But this film is set in colour. Both films have a set target audience. I think that maybe it's a different range of people, as one is set in the 1930s and the other one is set in 2002. I think we can see both films are maybe set for the younger audience, as both of them are comedies, and maybe that kids can watch these with their families. But I think the latest version of the two is the better one, because it has more of a comedy side to it than the 1936 one. Talking about the successful about the films, I think both films had a really good impact and success for both of them. I think the audience can also see that the remake was good and had a good impact on the film. I think that the film in 1936 was good because it had good shots, a different range of them. It was shot in black and white as well, what I thought was good. The storyline went good as well. Also, I think the remake in 2002 was good as well, as it had a higher budget, which means obviously it has better better equipment to film the film with. The 1930 version didn't have so much a high budget for the film, so obviously they can't use as good quality cameras as they could in like 2002. I'm looking at how these films are marketed to the target audience. The 1936 film for Mr. Deeds, I was looking on the internet and I kind of researched what there was on the internet. Maybe look, they can see it on YouTube, maybe going out socially and then getting it onto the TV to see it. Can't obviously see it online because they didn't have internet in them days. But yeah, then I researched for the marketing on the later version in 2002, and you can find it on the internet on different different websites like Netflix, YouTube, all things like that. But I think it's also marketed for the younger audience, makes more money and things, as it's targeted as a comedy film for young people, really. The products of these films we use on the television and the internet. The audience can always watch these through the internet and the DVD player. I think the audience has a good choice of watching the films online, as it has a different range of films, especially of the latest films, and quite old ones as well. The audience have a lot of choice online as well. You can go back into like the 1930s, like 1930s, anywhere up to like the latest films. You can watch them. Most websites like Netflix, you can watch your films free. But some websites you may have to pay a fee to watch them.